to Ladies Collective Podcast with your hosts, Diesel and Chris G in the building. Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
Dude. All right.
Dude.
Appreciate you. Let's do it. No, I'm playing. What up, brother? What up?
Not much, man.
We're getting all this together.
Yep.
I got a new laptop. I'm gonna start crying. Let me turn this down. We
got the delay.
We got the remix.
Where is the live? I can't even find it right now.
I tagged you in it. It's on Facebook. Getting that whole thing together.
Live podcast.
Whoopity whoopity.
Nope. All I've got is the preview.
Oh, dang. So we're getting set up. I mean, hey.
Yep.
It's on my page. On my page.
All right.
On my page.
Anyway.
Hey.
It's okay, yeah, there it is. I see the back of my head. That's good.
It's like you're watching the past though, as future self.
Yes.
It's so cool.
Back in time. All right, man. So what's up? What have you been up to?
Oh, dude, been very busy. Getting Ultra Diesel time together. Finally fixed the website. It's not as bland. Yeah. People get on and they're like fall asleep just looking at the thing.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this guy doing? You know, it didn't fit my personality. You know, you meet me, I'm like, what up? Hey, let's go to. Then like they look at my webpage and they're like, wow, this is boring as shit.
Most web pages are, at least personal ones. Like,
I thought you said it'll be funny.
Yeah. There you go. So I just shared it. So
awesome.
We also have the capability to take phone calls.
Take phone calls. Can you tell them the number?
I don't know. Should I say it over the air? Or should they message us or something if they want to call in?
Message if you want to call in.
Yeah. You can call. You can message Darrell or myself.
Right now, it's live capabilities. If people watching us live, which you need to start watching us live. Whenever we go live, like the Duo Hearn Facebook page or Lazy Collective Podcast Facebook page. Right now, follow me on Snapchat at Lazy Man Hustle on Snapchat and our Instagram because I make those announcements and y'all just got to tune in live. Call in, talk the most, talk whatever you got to say.
What if we just started calling people?
We should. That's a brilliant idea.
What if we should just call random people?
You want to call random people?
I mean, we can call. I mean, I don't know. Like, I've got some ideas.
You want to do a follow-up with Blockbuster?
I mean, we could. Yeah, so, like, I'm working at this golf camp with these kids.
Yeah.
And they were all too excited to make some prank phone calls during lunch. So I almost said something. I'm like, these kids are, like, middle school age. I'm like, they're acting exactly like Darrell and myself. I'm like, damn.
You saw a mirror, right?
I'm like, and they're super annoying.
That's us in a nutshell.
Yeah, with Michael Keaton. But it's been a while since we did like a real podcast because last week we had my nephews on.
Oh yeah.
And my one nephew had four Locos and was completely smashed. I mean, he almost threw up on the couch.
Threw up.
Yeah,
that was funny. That was funny as shit.
At one point, just after the show, he blacked out in the other room. Like, he was done.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, like he just passed out.
He was like out.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But go ahead. What were you going to say?
Nah, like I was trying to, like you're asking me questions and like all it was blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Then like another question. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah. It was just like he's like that anyways. Like, I'll be having a conversation with him about life and he'll be like, what do you think about Legos? I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? It's like, or he'll just start talking about something.
Wow. That's awesome.
I want to kill him half the time.
You know what? But it turned out to be a good show. Me, I'm like side-eyeing the shit out of the show. Like, maybe it's not going to be good. And then I'm like, whoa, this show's actually good.
Yeah, when we listened back, it was like a hilarious train wreck. Or at least we find it funny.
It was hilarious, for myself at least,
Yeah, I mean.
The Lazy Collective Podcast.
Yeah, if you and I have a good time doing it, then who really cares
Exactly.
what the haters say or whatever?
Exactly. That's world number one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
we're
rule
doing this
number
for
one.
fun. We're not doing this to impress anybody.
Nope.
Or we're in a basement with a bunch of garbage around. It's like it literally is like Wayne's World or something.
You don't gotta tell them where we're at. I was saying we're reporting from the homeless shelter. We break in.
From the homeless shelter, yeah.
We break in at night and just set
It's
up
like
mics.
broadcasting during the remember like Terminator Salvation, like they had the radio thing going, like this is John Connor. It's like that. We're doing it during the apocalypse.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a guerrilla podcast show out of a homeless shelter.
Yes. That's how cool we are. Guerrilla podcast. We're
Yes.
hilarious.
There you
While
go.
everybody's trying to sleep, we're like, pizza and burgers.
We did go to McDonald's tonight.
We're fat titty boys.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Actually, I think after doing the show, I think I finally noticed my weight.
Yo, it's going down?
It's going up.
Oh, it's going up.
Yes.
So the more we do the podcast, the
Yes.
fatter you get.
Yes. As many food puns you put in there, all that. I get fatter and fatter.
I lost like 10 pounds or something, and then I started scarfing again. So I don't know. I'm going to have to, I am going to do a diet at some point. There is going to be the under 200-pound Chris at some point.
Wow.
But at least by the time I'm 40, I actually just turned 34, so.
Oh, so you're going to be one of those muscular grandfathers?
Yeah. There's one of those guys in the junior league. He's like walking around with his daughter. He's he's like 70 and he's got like an 8-year-old daughter. Like,
wow.
what the hell's going? I thought he was his grandfather, and
yeah.
But he looks like one of those old school gym teachers that like lifted weights their whole life, Kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Last Terminator. Like that. Yeah, he looked like that kind of.
That was him.
Yeah,
old as shit.
Old as shit. That's
going
right.
face first in the helicopter.
Did you watch the last like Terminator with him? It was like a reboot no, it was more like you did watch it?
Yes, I tried at least.
I can't believe you actually went and saw that.
Well, it's got my crush on there.
Oh, what's that? Who's that?
The blonde chick from Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay, she was in that.
Yeah.
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
The only reason why I watch any I don't watch Game of Thrones, but I saw Terminator just for her.
Okay, you saw it just for her.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that movie was terrible. Like, honestly, I was in Nashville for that birthday.
Yeah.
It was one of the worst birthdays of my life ever, and it was the cherry on the top was seeing that
A
Terminator
shitty movie. I
Yeah.
got you.
It was like, I want to erase this from my brain. I want an eternal sunshine of the spotless mind, this movie.
Let's go.
Like, just please take this out of my head. But yeah. But I think you just kind of gave away part of the answer to the question we asked like a month ago.
Oh, yeah, a whole month ago.
Was the question that did you date white women or were you interested in white women?
If I was interested.
Okay.
If I was interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll finally get an answer to the cliffhanger.
Wait. I can speculate a little bit.
Okay, speculate for us.
But okay, it's going to be extreme. This is probably going to borderline racist.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay,
I'm
it's
sure it will
definitely
be.
I've heard that the white women is like a black man's kryptonite.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So what do you have to say about that?
I don't agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
I met many and I'm not like, drooling and just like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm jumping in it. Woo!
Yeah.
I'm getting married tomorrow type shit. No, that's not me. That's not me. Yeah. But I'd probably, I got to be impressed just like with everybody else.
Yeah.
I got to be impressed. And like somebody actually broke me down the other day.
Yeah.
And straight pointed out that, I think you're one of those people that's got to be approached. And then I
wait,
look,
what?
I got to be approached.
You want them to approach you?
I got to be approached. I know this now. It comes from me being shy, I guess.
Okay.
And not really getting the stuff together.
That's not how women work, though.
I know, man. So that's what she broke down. I've got to be approached. And I said, okay.
Who told you this?
It was a friend of mine.
Okay. She said that you're waiting to be approached.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen.
And I'm like, I look back in my life, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I really am looking to be approached.
Yeah.
My whole life.
You just have to
yeah.
You just have to make contact.
Contact?
Like not like physical touch.
So we got to bring you in. Love guru Chris G is in the building.
Yes, but I'm saying like you got to make contact. Like you know how like in an alien movie they like we've made contact. Like you just have to talk to them, start a conversation.
So all women are aliens.
Yes, I mean honestly, I do think that women and men, it's like two different alien races. I mean, it's not a new thought. You know, there's books written on it, but not that I've read any of that. But,
that's not you.
No, but yeah. Like, you just have to, I don't know, start conversations.
Of course, man, of course.
Which you can do that. You're a talkative person. Like,
really?
I think when you come out of your shell.
Yeah. I guess I'm talkative. It never stops.
Yeah. But wait, so did we get the answer?
I said yes, but I got to be impressed.
You got to be impressed.
I got to be impressed.
But that's not just white women. That's any woman.
I got to be approached, yes.
And you have to be approached? You're going to have to change your philosophy on that one. I got to change my philosophy.
I gotta be the one dropping game.
Yeah, man. You gotta. I mean, it's not game. It's just I think if you just be just be yourself.
Just be yourself. All right, Genie from Aladdin. Thank you.
Yeah, you just have to
be yourself.
Yeah, you don't have to like pull out magic tricks or something. Or
really?
Like, no.
I thought that's like. It was like a.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Artist.
What do you think that you're just gonna go to the bar and put out the vibe like in Dumb and Dumber or whatever? Yes. You know, it's like.
So I mean, I was watching a pickup artist recently,
yeah,
and that's what they said. You gotta do the magic tricks. You gotta pull the cards out, get it going. I gotta be like, hey, choose a card. Watch me slap the card. Is this your card? She's like, whoa, let's take this to the back. I'm like, all right. They're great salesmen. They're great salesmen.
No. That's ridiculous.
That's how they really did it, man. I'm sorry. That's what I was taught on YouTube.
No, YouTube. You can't trust that, man.
Hey, man. It worked for somebody.
It worked for somebody. Yeah. That's probably like a fake video.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah.
And then another video I saw, they were like, stare at them like indefinitely while they're
You mean like
chilling.
creep them out? Yeah. Like, you know, that sounds like Cole Burns or whatever.
It is Cole Burns.
That's Cole Burns. Yeah. Wait until they actually like are dialing 911. That was like, I heard a story. This guy, like, he pulled up to a traffic light and there was a pretty girl in the car next to him.
Yeah.
She smiled at him. And then he proceeded to follow her.
Oh, wow.
Like, I don't know if she waved or whatever, but he followed her.
Yeah.
And then what ended up happening is she just drove right to the police station.
Oh, wow.
He thought she was, like, into him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. People are delusional, you know.
For real?
That's what happened. She drove straight to the police station. Probably a good lesson for all the women that maybe are listening, if there's any women listening.
Dang, Cole, man, Cole. Watch what you're teaching these people, man.
Yeah. Go to the police station with that. If a dude starts following you.
Go to the police station.
Or someplace safe. Yeah.
Cole, watch what you're teaching these guys, man. You'll get some trouble.
Yeah.
I hope Cole hears this. It'll be good.
Yeah, he's creepy.
Fucking right, man. What's in the news, though, man?
What's in the news? All right, we can talk about
what we got.
Do we want to go dark or do we want to go?
Let's go light first. Let's go light. Is that what y'all want? Y'all want light? We can do light today.
I don't know if we got any light news. What do we got? We got OJ. OJ got paroled.
OJ got paroled. OJ got paroled.
The man went to jail.
He went to jail
for stealing his own stuff.
Yeah, like
his own memorabilia.
His own stuff, yes.
I don't even know. I got to read up on the story as to how that even happened. Like, like how did it get auctioned off without his permission?
I think somebody stole it from him and he said, "Let me get my stuff back."
Yeah.
And somebody said, he needs to go to jail now for getting his stuff back, getting his memorabilia.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But so he went to jail for that. Now we could get into the stuff he didn't go to jail for.
Oh, wow. That's going to be dark.
Okay, so we'll leave that topic for another time.
Yeah, man. Why we going? The justice system. You piece of shit.
We can go into the denial of what's going on there.
Hell yeah. All right.
So,
Denial.
there's news in my own life.
Okay, what's up, fam?
I quit my tile job.
You quit the tile job?
I quit the tile job.
That's what kept the show together.
Yeah, I mean,
what the fuck?
No more Jimmy.
No more Jimmy?
No, Papi. No more. But yeah. So I probably didn't do it the right way. You know, I've been contemplating it for the last month.
Yeah.
And so on Sunday morning, I'm like, I'm not working there tomorrow, you know? And so I just texted my boss like,
oh, wow.
Hey, I'm starting tomorrow. I'm giving my 2-week notice. And then I wrote an email to their HR person.
Yeah.
And said the same exact thing. And so I didn't get any response from my boss, which I'm assuming he's just
steaming,
pissed.
infuriated.
Steaming pile, just pissed. And then the HR person emailed me back and said, okay, thanks for letting us know. Best of luck, yada, yada, yada.
Wow.
But at any rate, I'm supposed to work there in the mornings, 25 hours a week, know, Monday through, I was supposed to work Monday through Friday, yeah. 7 to 12, 7 a.m. to 12, p.m. or whatever. Yeah. And last week they worked me 7 hours.
7 hours.
7 hours. And that's keeping me from doing recording stuff in the morning. It's keeping me from doing, I have a different job. I have another job at a golf course where they want me to work. And I'm like, I can't because of this, you know? And so they've done that I've been with them since April, and they've done that 4 times where I've worked either nothing during the week or 1 time. And it's
Nonsense.
You guys are just wasting my time. You're just lighting my time on fire. So,
stupid, man.
But they didn't even ask why. But eventually I get the feeling I'm going to get to tell them, this is why I'm not working for you guys anymore.
Because you're pieces of shit?
Because you're messing with me, you're not working me. It's I got to make money,
Exactly, because you probably made more money just doing this, doing the recording.
Well, I did get to work some, and I did get to make some money and everything, but it's I got to have a constant thing, and I've got another job where they're willing to give me the same amount of hours every week. So why am I going to work? I don't know. They're just wasting my time.
Giving you more hours?
And they're assholes, most of them. I mean, they're just not... the company itself wasn't run very well.
Wasn't run very well.
Yeah, it was just dysfunctional.
You were ballsy just to get out of that, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like having to confront people all the time.
I hear you.
I don't mind doing it,
of course,
but I don't like doing that.
Of course.
So I had to confront people at a job where I'm not in charge. I'm just a person trying to work there.
Exactly.
And they're just. It's so dysfunctional, I have to say something. And that's just, I don't know. It's just not going to work for me.
Gotta kick him out. Yeah, man. I'm glad you had the balls, kick him to the curb. Didn't have to go to your boss and say, oh, I didn't like this. And then you become the crybaby of the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'd be horrible. Why, so you just bounced on them, which is perfect. That's how you're supposed to do it, man.
Yeah, well, I gave him my 2 weeks, so that's all fine. I feel good about it.
Hell yeah.
I've kind of taken a break from recording, during the week and things like that. And then also the collective, as far as for me, is kind of coming to an end here in August. We play August 6th.
August 6th.
Is that right? It's August 6th.
Yep, we got to get Black in here, do a plug.
Yeah. August 6th, we play a show. And that'll be my last gig as far as that goes. And yeah.
I'm going to be crying the whole time.
But I mean, I got to open up myself for some other stuff.
Hell yeah, man. You're doing your passion.
And we did a lot of shows in that band.
Hell yeah.
How many have we done? We did at least 5 or 6.
Yeah, 5. That's some bands don't even get that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really do that anymore.
Yeah.
But it was fun while it lasted. I think we had some good times. And
good times, good laughs.
Met people. We wouldn't even be doing the show if it wasn't for that band.
You're right.
We wouldn't know each other. So
exactly.
That's one of those things. When I was in audio school, they say yes to everything, every opportunity. And so, because you never know who you're going to meet through it or what,
You're right.
where it's going to lead. You just got to be a yes man.
Like recently, like another person I side-eyed a lot when I was out. I didn't know they like had this big like corporation podcast media thing out here.
Yeah.
But like they'd look at me and I'd be like, side-eyeing them because, I just don't like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But then like we finally spoke. They're like cool as hell and they have like a big media platform out here. So I feel what you're talking about. There's always an opportunity to network.
There you go.
100%.
Yeah. No, totally.
So yes, man. Yeah. So I need to get out my asshole shell.
Well, and like, one of the guys that I've played in a band with for a long time, I think I might have told this story on the podcast.
Yeah.
Did I say this?
No, tell us.
So, I was just cruising Craigslist Musicians Wanted thing to try to find shows for a band I was in at the time. This was like 2008. And just some shitty show, it was like the Buffalo Wing House in Herndon or something like that.
Wow.
I contacted the dude that booked it, and he wanted the band to play. And so we played the show, and like we had to sell tickets, and so I met him to pick up tickets. And sometimes you meet somebody and you're like, oh, we're gonna be friends. Like this, like you just click with people.
Exactly.
It doesn't happen for me like maybe once every 5 years or 10 years. Like there's somebody I actually can be real friends with.
Yeah.
And so, like I clicked with him. We had the show, and he was the booking guy. And then after that, like he showed me his band, and I was creating my own band. And I was like, whose guitar licks are these,
Can they hear us?
Who?
I don't think they can hear us on the speakers.
What, on here?
Yeah.
No, it's not coming out of the speakers.
We usually do it out of the speakers.
We did that for the we do that for the intro.
I'm trying to figure out why people are falling asleep on us.
Wait, what? They can't hear?
Nah, they can't hear none of us. They can't. Yeah, our how shitty.
But
we
never do. We never do it out of the we do the music out of the speakers. But
my
we never,
bad.
No, it's okay. Do you want me to turn the speakers up?
Yeah, let's do the speakers.
Because there's a possibility for feedback.
Of course, but let's see.
Are they saying they can't hear us?
I just know that we usually have a bigger following with us on here.
I don't know if it's that.
I know. It might just be nighttime, but something to the tadpoles.
Now we're watching ourselves live. There you go.
Yeah.
There's comments. I mean, we can say, "Can you hear us?" Like,
can you hear us?
Hello,
everybody.
I don't think we have to have the speakers on. I never usually keep them on.
Of course, I understand.
So, but yeah.
But we're still good. We're still in here. Woo! So Craigslist, party, woo! Meet new people, clicking with people. We're getting this together.
But anyway, so he ended up being in my band, and then from that, it's like I've known him for like 8 years, and I got the church as a job. It was a church, or the job at the church. That was where he went to church and everything. So I wouldn't have even known about it. So I don't know. It's just. I met one of my best friends through Craigslist.
That's awesome.
And it wasn't even like I'm looking like there. I don't think there's like a best friend there's like some shady stuff on Craigslist, but there's no place you can go where it's like I want friends. It's like it just kind of happened.
Yeah,
in a very weird way.
You get like some dude trying to get into an apartment in this townhouse.
Yeah,
like some female to move in.
Well, technically, there's always some dude trying to pull that. But technically. Like I met Victor through Craigslist, and then I was advertising studio time. He came and recorded. Then I met Black Sun. Then I met you. So technically, I met you through Craigslist. So it's like
I'm a Craigslist dude.
So you had your I want friends ad on the.
Oh, that was me. Yes.
Yes.
I want ladies to move into my townhouse.
Yes.
And
for free rent,
you.
But there'll be some things you got to do.
Yep. That was me, yes. The first time we had the no button. Perfect.
Yes, the no button is here. There you go.
Available on the Lazy Collective website.
Oh, you're selling a no button?
Yeah, no button, Lazy Collective website.
This is
merchandising.
This is a very good tool for producing music.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of musicians I meet need a no button.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you gotta have one.
Give me an example.
I can't I won't say it.
You don't have to name drop. Don't tell me like this one asshole in this band, they can never make the song right.
The examples I'm thinking of are too close to home, so I'll just leave it alone.
Well, you know, when I had my studio when I lived in Alaska, I wouldn't even call it a studio. This is a studio. I had a mixer and a microphone.
Yeah.
That I called a studio.
Yeah. That's a lot of people, though.
It was a good hustle. It was a good hustle. I loved it.
Well, yeah, and that's cool.
Yes. Lazy man hustle.
We all got to start somewhere.
Yes, sir. But on top of that, we had basically just about everybody where I was at could quote unquote rap.
Yeah.
So I'd play a beat for them and they would like read it from the paper. And it's like, you know, like people think you're like writing stuff and you just read it directly from the paper.
Yeah.
But the way you're reading it, you're not putting enough heart into it.
Yeah.
You know, like you're just reading it. You're just, hey, this is, and I'm going down the street getting some heat. It's just a basic. It's not no rhythm.
Yeah.
It's just like no kind of delivery, no kind of nothing. It's just basically sounds beat, get in the street, beats.
Yeah.
So, you know, I can see singing it. Even then, singing it is tough too, because, you know, you're reading something that you didn't rehearse. So you listen to my beat the first time, writing something to that beat.
Yeah.
And then you're going in the studio and reading exactly what you just read instead of like coming from the heart. That's a lot of people do that. They just like sing from the heart nowadays. Nobody writes really.
Well, you kind of got to practice that stuff, and like you've got to know what you're doing going in. Like,
of course.
I mean, I come from a different background than rap, where it's like you, like, I actually like did singing and things like that.
Right.
And a lot of my time was spent in that room over there with the band, like, and I'm singing the songs live and it's rehearsing it.
Yeah.
And then I'd come in here and step on the mic and then I'd sing, like, you know, and here I can do like as many takes as I want.
Right,
so I would do like, you know, 10 takes. And then if that sucked, come back a week later and do 10 more and then comp it all together. But you get better by doing it.
Of course.
You know, like, even if it sucks at first, you still got to, you know, you still got to just keep going.
Action. You know what? I had a video a little bit ago. Oh, this is the funny one. This is a great story. I had a video I did for a class that I'm in.
Yeah.
Learning how to do Photoshop, Premiere, which I might have to start doing that and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And basically, I go in there, I do like a motivational video for them. Yeah. I think they're expecting people to like just do a video of like a landscape, but I come in, I'm like, you know what? I'm walking by a graveyard. I'm like, how many people in this graveyard have regrets? How many people didn't take action? How many people like let people talk them down from doing what they're doing? How many people want to, you know, like did that? How many people in here, you know, like have regrets basically for stuff that they didn't do?
Yeah. And
basically I play that for the class, and then like somehow the professor broke it down to, you should do a rap video. You got that kind of flow to you.
Yeah, that's what the guy was telling you. Do a rap video.
Do a rap video. I'm like, I'm not a fucking rapper.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, but you look like a rapper. I'm like, what the fuck does this mean?
So this was like some 50 or 60-year-old white dude, obviously.
Yes, actually. Yeah.
Just like profiling you.
Yeah.
Like, just, you're black.
Yeah.
You should do rap.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like really going to, like I can flow, but I'm not like the best flow. And I'm not going to, what kind of video? You want like a humpers from like Tim and Eric?
Well, like even Biggie, like I'm sure he had that shit planned out. He didn't just step on the mic and like just start freestyling. He had his shit written, you know?
Of course. That's real freestyling. That's like freehand. That's like,
he might
do
have
poetry.
Wrote it in 10 minutes or something,
exactly.
But you know, it's like he still wrote it. And I know like Black Sun's the same way, you know, he comes with his verses planned, you know.
Not even that. Like we've like put him on the spot with songs. He just like
just comes up with it.
Yeah, that's what Noise was like, all of us flowing.
I felt like that was a song he had though.
No, it wasn't.
He wrote that shit on the spot?
Yes.
That's pretty amazing.
That was all of us, all our energy collecting and doing that, getting that together.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a cool song. Yes. And the hook is like right there.
I got something for you.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good song.
That's like Michael Jackson's thing. I did a video, had a video up talking about he's the king of creativity because he has there's a video of him like beatboxing for a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
He's like actually like that's how he created a lot of his beats for his songs.
Yeah.
He's like that kind of
just
stuff.
doing that stuff.
Yes. Yeah. And like that's so creative that you can make a full song off of that.
Yeah.
And then twist it up, then come up with lyrics on the spot to that exact thing. That means your heart is in the music, 100%.
Like there was I had like an anniversary edition of Thriller or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's like him like scatting on Billie Jean, like not having. Not dirty. That's like a real thing musicians do. Disgusting. But yeah, he was like, he's just, well, now I can't even say it. But yeah, he's just like ad-libbing. He's not saying actual words.
Yeah.
He's just like kind of, beatboxing is the wrong way of saying it.
Putting it together, yeah.
He's just trying to find it. And like you can kind of hear him doing that. The one dude I'm in a band with, who I grew up with, that guy half the time, he would just say random stuff, and that would just end up being the song. And like he was just really good at coming up with melodies and hooks. Yeah. And half the time, like he doesn't even like doing that now because we'll be like, hey, why aren't you doing what you did live? Why aren't you doing what you did when we wrote it? Right. He's like, I don't want to sing that. I want to actually write something. It's like, but that was good.
Exactly.
You know? But some people just have that gift,
which is awesome that you got to record it. Like a lot of you got the stuff recorded that you do.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing too. Is like my buddy Josh will sit down on the couch with a guitar and start. We'll say, hey, like play this song, and he won't have anything written down, and he'll just start ad-libbing. And if we don't have a mic on in recording it, like the next week, like he'll do something. We'll be like, oh man, that was awesome. And the next week we'll be like, what? Do what you did last week. He'll be like, I don't remember any of that. You know? So it's like, we have to have a microphone on him at all times.
That's awesome.
For Fight the Giant, some of the songs we did, like one time I'm like sitting here, like, you know how it is when the band starts playing and I'm like dialing shit in. Yeah. I'm doing all that. And our guitar player, the dude I met through Craigslist, he's just playing some riff. And then Josh starts playing along with him and just sings these random ass lyrics. And I'm like, oh, this is good. And I pushed record, and we use that in the actual recording of the song. It's awesome. Live, off the cuff, like the part we call the intro. It's like the first 15 or 30 seconds of the song is completely ad-libbed and live, you know?
Spectacular.
And it's just like, I know in Nashville, you have to like capture, like there's a dude named Chris Stapleton, where he was testing his mic with an acoustic and playing the song that they were going to record, and they just recorded him doing the test, and that's what they ended up using. Wow. So you got to, with Prince, the moment that dude walks in Prince died, that's right, but the moment he walked into the room, you had to have, they had analog tape, and that shit's expensive, but everything had to be set up. Like he played drums, he played every instrument. Like, so everything, the moment he walked in, you push record and everything's on. So if you don't know where he's going to go, if he goes to the drums or the keyboard or the guitar.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was an interesting story, but when you got artists, you just got to be on your game. Yeah. So there's my recording tips of the week.
Tips of the week.
Record everything. Record everything. You never know when that magic is going to happen or that take, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
You're right. Like one of my things I did when I was like into the whole music scene, I recorded from my phone, basically using the recorder on my phone. Yeah. Like I have a lot of hits that I haven't dropped yet from recording on my phone. Yeah. But that's like, I think it's like 23-year-old Darrell. Yeah. But like I don't think 30 Darrell could turn that off to actually pull that off.
Yeah. When I used to do it too, like when I was singing in a band. Right. I would like be driving around and just have lyrics and melody pop into my head, and I'd have to pull out the shitty microphone on my phone and just record it, because otherwise it'll be gone. You have to capture those moments. And sometimes you go back and you're like, man, or you think, oh, that was really cool, and then you go back and listen to it, and you're like, what the hell was I thinking? Like, that was terrible.
But then you can twist it up later. That's the part.
Yeah.
You know, like I have like the song Black and I did on the spot.
Yeah.
And like we're doing an open mic, and we just made a whole complete song with a guy strumming on acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
Talking about a mind sex rap song, basically. That's up. Did you share the live?
The live? I did share the live. There's people on there, man.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
What up, Will? He's watching. Will. What up, man. Will? What up, Alex?
Definitely some
Ola,
of my dudes on here.
Cynthia, Neil,
Peter. We got Peter Larkin.
Peter Larkin.
That dude, man, he's got a studio. It's I think it's called Lighthouse Recording. That place is nice, man. I've seen it. A band I used to work with. Yeah. Like before I went to Nashville. Right. We were in the middle of a record, and I was like, "Hey, I'm moving to Nashville." And they were like, so they went and found him. Yeah. Fortunately, they've never come back, but I can't blame him because his space looks awesome. Yeah. And he's got awesome mics and everything they've done. So they had some drum tracks from me, like that was recorded in the room behind me. And I actually screwed up some of that stuff a little bit, but he's taken it and made it sound really good.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Yeah. So you had like a, nah, what am I trying to say?
Well, it's like, I mean, I'm
like
actually,
a mentor.
No, I mean, like, I've never really met the dude or anything, but I don't know. I just know that I can. It up for you. Yeah, he took what they did here, where, like, I messed up the miking of the snare drum, which is a big deal in rock music. Yeah. But they took the tracks and made them work anyways. And
kicked ass. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, man. And
that's awesome.
His place looks amazing, so check out Lighthouse Recording.
Check out Lighthouse Recording. Yeah. But first, stop by Hefty Cat and get your time in.
Oh, yeah.
Where's a good contact for you, Chris?
You can contact me. I'll just give my email, chris.gooden, Goodin, 83@gmail.com. You can contact me at Facebook. Look, our phone line's ringing.
Our phone line is on?
The bat phone's on. Yeah, you can do that, or just contact me on Facebook at Christopher Todd Gooden.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that's awesome. We need to get in. Y'all see how much heart this guy has for recording. That's what everybody needs to have, heart in their life. You got to have that kind of heart with whatever you're creating. A show, anything. You know, somebody talked to me recently, an awesome coach. He said, hey, you know, you're being outworked, Darrell. You're not doing what you need to do, basically. You're not pushing. You're not, you know, like recently I had a young guy show out on me. I'm the one with the experience telling him, yeah, man, do this and do that and do this. And he outworked the shit out of me. We were at a local restaurant, and this dude's like giving the waiter like a handshake, learning their name, learning all this stuff with them. And I'm sitting there like, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, you know, I have actual things that I do. I have actual things I want to inspire people with. Why am I just sitting here saying, okay, thank you for getting that for me. Yeah. Hey, can I get this too? Hey, can I do this? This guy's actually reaching out, touching somebody's heart. Yeah, real shit. Like,
there you go.
That's heart right there. And I'm watching myself get outworked.
It's easy to be in your comfort zone and stay in your shell.
Yes.
It's easy to do that. Yeah. It's much harder to try to meet people and make relationships and things.
You're right, man. It's beautiful, man. It's like, you know, like that's why I think the spirit, I say, it would bring that person in, that I'm actually seeing this. I'm seeing that, whoa. Yeah. You know, I've like this family that I barely have contacted in a long time. Yeah. And I'm just like learning now, like, oh, you know, let's contact them. Every time some people add me on Facebook, I'm saying hello to them. Yeah. Because you don't know how many people are actually out there still in their comfort zone, not doing too much, lonely, whatever. And that one hello changes their whole life.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you never know where you're going to find a friend. I guess that's the point of the Craigslist story. Yeah, that's the point of the show. You never know when you're going to cue the Mr. Rogers music. You know, you never know where you're going to find a friend.
I've got to change shoes. So.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Christopher Metz from the Milestones. That's a band I've worked with. They're from Baltimore.
Oh, they're tuned in?
Chris is, yeah.
Awesome.
He's a good dude.
Awesome.
I think he's like a psychiatrist. He's a doctor.
He's a doctor?
Yeah, he's a smart man, you know.
Have him call in.
Yeah.
Chris, call in.
Yeah, you can diaghnose what's wrong with us. But,
call in, Chris.
Yeah, but his band, they're really good. They recorded 2 songs down here.
Awesome.
Called one was called Have It All, and then City of Soul.
Uh-huh.
And those songs, man, they kick ass. That's a really good band. So, thanks for listening, Chris.
Thanks for listening,
Chris. Shout out to the Milestones.
Call in.
Yeah, give us a phone call. Nobody wants to call on the phone.
They're probably scared. Like,
they are scared.
We're just gonna play a fart trap.
Yeah,
we're
just gonna clown them. But we kind of touched on the book signing.
Hell yeah!
So tell me more.
Finally, and I was sad too because you didn't show up.
Oh yeah.
I didn't sell any books that day.
You didn't sell any books that day?
Because you didn't show up.
Oh, it's because I didn't sprinkle. Like,
everybody walked over. Everybody came in. They're like, "Hey, what do you got here?" I'm like, "Get the fuck away from my table. Chris hasn't shown up yet."
You didn't sell. You didn't sell any books that day?
I'm fucking around. Come on, that's a joke, man. Yeah, I sold out.
You sold out.
I have 4 more copies of Lazy Man Hustle. Thank you, thank you, sir.
We'll have to get some fake applause going.
We just might need a studio audience.
We do.
You want to get a studio audience?
We can get JT and James in here, but they'll mess up the show.
I'm talking about an actual studio audience. Like, we just paid them to be here on some, like, the stands or something.
We need, like, the Price is Right sounds.
Perfect.
Yeah. There you go.
Or we have, like, a sign that I can, like, press something.
Yeah.
And, like it cues them to laugh or, like, clap and shit.
Yeah. There you go. Yes. That's what we need. That'll make it legit. Because it's not uncomfortable when there's, like, 8 people down here every time we have band practice, or somehow there's some kind of entourage, a new person, where it's like, oh, this week we've got Bob playing the didgeridoo. It's like, why is there a new person in the band this week? Like,
for real.
Like, you know, that just drives me bonkers.
Actually, another funny one in my, I met the guy. You remember what's his name? The Thurman guy.
Yeah.
I saw him at his job finally, but the story's hilarious. I'm doing my, like, Lost Explorer around One Loudon.
Yeah.
So I go into the offices and I'm like looking around because I saw, like, it said Soul Celebrity.
Yeah, celebrity.
Yeah, you guys you owe us $100 now for saying your name on the show, but celebrity.
Yeah.
And, like, I go in, I'm, like, thinking it's like another store, like an office or something. I can just, like, get, like, a name or somebody's to talk to or something like that. Just to mess with, and it's like an actual app developer.
Yeah.
In there. So I'm walking in, I'm looking around like, oh, this is so cool. Like, everybody's looking at me while I'm sitting there while they're doing their job on computers.
So this is just so they're actually, like, they're building apps.
They're actually building stuff and, like, fixing the apps up and
programmers.
stuff. And I'm just like, oh, this is so cool. Look at this awesome thing. And everyone's like side-eyeing me. And then, like, the guy that came, Noah.
He works there?
Yeah.
So he's a programmer?
Yes, he's a programmer. Shout out to Noah. So he's straight up.
That's cool.
It's like I walk in, he's like, "Hey man, how you been?" I'm like, because how long has it been since I've seen Noah? Like, forever.
Not that long, like a couple weeks.
Yeah, and I'm like, because he's got the hat on usually when I'm thinking. Okay. He didn't have the hat on, so I'm just looking at him like, he's like, "Hey, how you been doing?" I'm
so
like,
you walked in. That's like Silicon Valley. That's that show. Yeah, they're just building apps and things and programming.
So I'm just walking, and everybody's like side-eyeing me. I'm like looking around, like I'm walking around, like I'm thinking it's an actual office, like or like a store almost.
You thought it was a retail space, and you're just like busting into their office.
Who's this big guy just walking around aimlessly?
Yeah, just be like, this is cool. Yeah. So you made an ass of yourself,
get
basically.
The homeless guy out of here.
Yeah. That guy should be a rapper. Do you rap? Oh man.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Celebrity.
So
what up?
I was gonna say, how many do you still have copies of the book, the new book?
The new book, no, I definitely sold out.
You sold out because, like, you talk about the Lazy Man Hustle a lot on here.
I love Lazy Man Hustle. Yes.
But you haven't talked as much about the Powerfuls.
I really haven't talked about Powerfuls.
Why is that?
I need to get more copies. And
okay, so you're just not ready to hype it because of the copies, or is it?
I just need copies, and I really want to, Do you want me to talk about it now? I'll do a summary for everybody.
Yeah, you might as. I mean, like I haven't heard I haven't heard much about it.
But I gotta be powerful when I say it.
Okay.
Powerfuls, the Book of Power game, is basically my study on power. I worked under a lot of influential people, a lot of powerful people. I've seen how influencers like act, how they move, how they talk to people. I've seen so many different things about how they are. So I basically put all that in the book and summarized it for people that want to be powerful. As I said in my commercial I did at the book signing, this will get the promotion you want. It'll get the bullies off your back. You'll become powerful after reading Powerfuls, the Book of Power game.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So, and we're also in the works of recording the audiobook.
Oh yeah.
We're in talk. We're ironing out the contract.
Yeah. I appreciate Cole Burns getting on the Lazy Man Hustle audiobook.
I need royalties. No.
I got you, man.
That's how the podcast started. Is we did the audiobook for the Lazy Man Hustle, and and we just laughed our ass off the whole time. Boo boo people, boo people. I was just like, what's coming out of that man's mouth in the other room? It was
because you probably thought it was gonna be like a bland audiobook. Like I'm just gonna come in.
I will admit, I will admit, I was a little bit skeptical. It's like, man, and the Lazy Man Hustle isn't a long book, but I'm like, we're gonna be here for 3 or 4 hours recording this book. I'm actually recording audio of someone reading a book. It's like, And
it came out good. People love it though. People love
good.
It, so
yeah. Well, and so we'll do Powerfuls and
yes, sir.
Get that so you can start selling that.
Powerfuls isn't funny, so it might be a boring night.
It's going to be a little bit more boring. Yeah.
I'm just talking about powerful and inspirational things.
Does it need some background music or something?
We might have to do background music. I love that idea.
Or something, maybe we'll spice it up a little bit. Or we could put a commercial in it.
There you go. With every copy you buy Powerfuls, you get a T-shirt with Michael Keaton on it.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah. Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah. So so you were talking about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I didn't know Michael Keaton's in that movie.
He's in that movie, and I could not get over it.
Whole time. Every time you saw him, you just thought, Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. He got Multiplicity, the sequel to Multiplicity, Duplicity.
Man. Yes.
all the clones
so you
have
couldn't
two
even
heads.
take it seriously because Michael Keaton's in it. You're just laughing like a 10-year-old girl the whole time when he pops up on the screen.
Yes, actually. The most serious of the scene, I'm just like... thinking about
it's Michael Keaton.
Thinking about duplicity.
Duplicity, yeah. Oh man,
somebody needs to actually do that. I think we need to write the script. I'm sure he'd be with it. I'm sure he would be.
I would like for them to have some more movies that are like comedies from like the 90s. Like Multiplicity was a good one. Like Groundhog's Day, that was a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
But like they were like lighthearted. They weren't raunchy, really.
Exactly.
It's like everything now is like Seth Rogen, like, pissing on people or something. It's like they take gross. Even the Ghostbusters. Now, I've joned on the new Ghostbusters a lot on this podcast.
Yes.
But there was scenes in that movie where it was like, I don't know if I just saw the extended version, and it's like they're using the F-bomb.
Exactly.
And they're doing this stuff that's just outrageous, and it's not funny at all.
Exactly. It's just like corny, but that's the thing that we haven't talked about nowadays. It's like there was that subtlety. That's what the 80s and 90s jokes were about.
Yeah.
It was subtlety.
Yeah. Well, there was like something that was actually funny, or I don't know, people with talent.
That's what they people with talent and writing comedy, they know how to subtle humor. That's how we're like, our parents are laughing at a joke, and we're like laugh because of them, and they're like, what are you laughing at? And you're like, I don't know what I'm laughing.
Well, you could and that's the thing. Like the movies in the 90s, you could actually sit in a room and watch with your parents. If I go and watch Superbad with my mom, or This Is the End, like it's gonna be like like embarrassing. And it's something
Exactly.
that even like I love the show Silicon Valley. I mentioned it earlier, but I can't like my dad. We were sitting there with my nephews watching that, and it's like I can't even watch that with him because it's like it's just raunchy. I mean, it's still funny, but and like this is the end. I laughed my ass off in that movie. That was like really hilarious. But there's just times where it's like there needs to be something a little bit more wholesome, I guess you could say would be the way to say it. I don't know.
Yeah, not just wholesome, just like something like, you don't have to be outward with the comedy.
Yeah, I mean, you can be a little bit more subtle.
Exactly.
You don't have to like spell it out for everybody.
Exactly.
And I mean, there's times where I'll watch SNL and occasionally, like I've shown you the one skit, the what? Like the one
hilarious.
skit, with Michael Keaton in it. That was hilarious. Yeah, and it was he was basically doing his character from Multiplicity. and it was like, it was so funny, but they want to they want to send out a message. They want to send out a political message.
Exactly.
They want to rub a bunch of shit in your face.
Yep.
It's like, even the, what was it? The Katy Perry thing. We talked about this before too. It's like, they're trying to like brainwash us.
Yep.
And I don't even have cable at this point in my house. I'll watch TV at my dad's house, but at my house, I don't have any of that shit. I have movies from the 90s at this point. Yeah.
Suburban Commando?
I don't have that over there. I was watching Braveheart the other night.
Braveheart.
Yeah.
That's one I kept falling asleep on as a kid.
Really? I watched that and I loved that movie. What else? I don't know. I got nothing. Like there's a golf movie called 10 Cup. Whenever I'm playing that, it's with Kevin Costner and
wow.
Cheech from Cheech and Chong.
For real?
Yeah, and he's hilarious too. Like,
of course.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know. They just don't. They don't make them like they used to, Darrell.
I know. We're old guys.
Yeah.
Breaking it down for these people.
Yeah. There's just not movies that come out that are that funny anymore.
You're right. I mean, there's one. I mean, I did see. What's it with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg? Yeah,
was it the new one?
Yeah, the newer one. They had a preview for.
What was it called?
I forgot what those movies are called. I'm gonna look it up.
I forget.
Anybody on watching the live? What are those movies with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg?
Was it the stepdad thing?
That's what it was. Yes, I don't know what it's called.
Oh boy,
I know. Let's do a search break.
My buddy Gene, the guy from Craigslist.
Yeah.
He just said that Multiplicity was terrible.
What?
I'll just tell Gene, you're a dick.
Yes.
He doesn't know he's Korean. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, wow.
Damn, I just lost my job at the church.
Yeah. Are you going to say that next time they're in church?
They're okay with it. They're okay. Like, I was like, we have between the first service or during the second service, like the band kind of leaves the sanctuary and I get a break usually. And so this one girl she was like, do I sound like a Korean girl? Like, or do I sound more American? And I'm like, no, you sound American, but I'm like, but you guys have a distinct laugh. Like all the girls there, they all have that, like they have that laugh.
Wow,
and they all just bursted out laughing when I impersonated it. Yeah.
Wow.
They don't care. The thing that Gene would tell you is,
okay,
a lot of Korean people are very racist as well.
Okay, I'm sure.
Yeah, so they're fine with the whole, like, stereotype.
Okay, I'm thinking about the movie was like Daddy's Home.
Yeah,
too.
I didn't see that, but you thought it was funny?
I saw that one. It was funny. It's still like Will Ferrell's humor, but the sequel has Mel Gibson in it, so I'm gonna skip out on it.
Wait, what?
Because I don't like Mel Gibson. So.
Well, I mean, he's been crazy, but what? So there's a sequel coming out with Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell and what's the one guy?
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg and what's the?
You said Mel Gibson's gonna be
John
in the next
Lithgow.
one? Oh, he's all right.
Yeah.
Did you like Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Did you?
That's some good.
You
laughs.
expect me to like that though, right?
No,
you're saying it's good because you right.
That's why I'm saying it, Chris.
Yes, you're like playing to me.
I need your approval, Chris.
Chris, look at Chris. He looks like the type of guy that would like Monty Python.
I need your approval, Chris.
I don't think you like that movie.
I do. I watched Pink Panther as a kid.
Yeah,
that shit was hilarious.
You enjoyed Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Maybe I thought you didn't like it because I don't like the movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm like. You're probably just, I'm like, he's just saying it just to like,
yes, Chris.
Just because he don't want to hurt my feelings, because I'm every white guy that loves that movie. Yeah.
I heard that's the audience. So every white guy ever.
Yeah.
Just like you thought I didn't know about Linkin Park. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, yeah. So
I was a teenager.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s, Chris.
Yeah, that's true.
I would know about Linkin Park.
I didn't like Linkin Park all that much.
We talked about TRL. That's what they had in the middle of like in the end.
Yeah. Yeah. This is Michelle from Linkin Park. Yeah, that's what it was. And then Carson Daly, like, I don't know.
It plays like 5 seconds of the video and just cuts.
Yeah. Cut back to Carson Daly and his hairdo. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Nope. And now MTV's got like great shows like 16 and Pregnant or whatever the hell they're doing now.
Wow.
I haven't watched MTV in a while. That's probably not even on.
Dude, me neither. I tried to avoid it like the plague of all plagues.
One day that it'll probably be gone, I bet. Who watches MTV anymore?
Teenagers. That's why they still do like the proactive commercials.
Is that right?
Shit like that. I don't watch TV, but like I'm sure like one time I did watch it.
Yeah.
And I was just skimming and I just said, oh, they have the proactive commercials still. Like they're still doing like selling pimple cream to teenagers.
Yeah.
They know their audience.
That's true. Yeah. But they just completely got rid of music.
They did.
It's music television, and there's no flipping music on.
It's a lot of gossip.
Yeah. Even MTV2, that was like, that had stuff on it. Like for a while, that was like, oh, there's music videos. And then they started doing stuff like Robin Big, which I love that show.
Right.
But I don't know.
It still went downhill.
You sent me a video on YouTube of like the dating shows they had and it was like voiced over and everything. That was actually pretty funny. Like I enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, Johnny Boy's hilarious, man.
Yeah.
Johnny Boy Strike Back, shout out. YouTube, he's hilarious.
That was pretty good.
He did a lamb chop one too. That's hilarious.
Pimp My Ride, that was another one.
Yes.
And Cribs. I remember Cribs.
You remember Cribs? Who's your favorite Crib?
Oh man, I don't remember now. It was all like, I'm trying to think about who it even was. Oh, they had the singer from Nickelback. He was on there.
He was on there.
Look at this photograph.
He's actually pointing at himself in his house.
He's like, he's like pointing at the picture frame. It's a picture of you and Michael Keaton. It's like, every time I see him, it makes me laugh. It just sounds like he's taking a dump in his pants. No. Look at this photograph. He's constipated. That's what it is.
That's the secret to rock music, as you telling me?
Yeah. I think I sound like a South Park character version of him at this point. But yeah,
I think one of my favorite Cribs was 50 Cent.
Okay, I kind of remember that.
That one and Redman. Redman was hilarious.
They all had and I remember a bunch of the rappers, and they all had to have a bottle of Cristal. Like, we gotta have this, and then they walk in the bedroom, and everyone has to say, "This is where the magic happens."
Yep, that was the regular Crib show. Yes.
We just defined every Crib show ever. That's all you ever had to say. And then of course they had like, "This is my Bentley, and this is my Rolls Royce." You know, but
like, you figure out later, like, oh, that was a tax write-off. Like,
what you figure out later is that they're all broke.
Yeah.
Like now, because they spent all their money on a bunch of stupid shit,
awesome.
Like 50 cars or stuff,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Shit's hilarious.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, but yeah.
Nah, man.
Well, when you look at it now, I'd like to see everyone that was on Cribs and if they actually still have money.
That's true.
I'd like to see.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Like, what's sad is like looking like a homeless guy walking around aimlessly.
Yeah.
In a celebrity office.
So the place was called Celebrity?
Yeah. It's in One Loudon. You can check it out. I mean, if everybody wants to see where I went, you can walk in there.
Did you want to apply for a job while you were there? You're like, this place is cool. I want to work here.
No. I mean, I feel like I should do that like in California. I think that's where YouTube is. So we just walk in aimlessly.
You don't have to be in California to be on YouTube, though.
I'm just saying, walk into the office.
Oh, you want to like walk into the office. It's
like,
all in Silicon Valley.
Hey, what is this?
Yeah. That'd be pretty funny.
I'll walk in pantsless just to be an asshole.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the list of shit we could talk about.
But
what's that?
You got something talking about? Chester.
Chester, yeah, from Linkin Park. Yeah.
Shout out Chester, Linkin Park.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace. You're one of the people. What up?
I don't know what makes somebody hang themselves. That's what I think that's what I've heard that it is that he hung himself. You know, so we lost him and Chris Cornell in the last, I don't know, what has it been, a month?
Yep.
So it's just sad, but
it is very sad.
I don't know.
You know, they're one of the first, big time like rap/rock groups. Like,
oh
shit.
yeah, well, okay.
One of,
yeah. One of my favorite bands ever came long before them, but that was the era of like the rap rock band, like really. Like, you know, there was them, there was Limp Bizkit.
Yep.
There was, Rage Against the Machine was my favorite band.
Yep.
And then, man, I'm forgetting stuff. And then there was a bunch of other, like, kind of shitty stuff. Like, POD, that was a big band.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, the actual, like, you know, like, they had an actual rapper. And they had an actual like singer.
Oh yeah, that's true. Nobody had done that.
Yeah.
Well, and that created like a monster. Like everybody having a singer and a rapper, and it's like, I mean, that shit annoyed me. Like when it was Linkin Park, I was like, this is stupid. Like this is not that great. But they wrote really catchy. It was like bubblegum pop rap rock to me.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm
gonna go home now and like. I'm gonna go home, take a shower, and listen to Crawling.
Yeah,
that
CD when that CD came out, man, everyone listened to that. You know, that's like the ultimate bro rock.
It is bro rock.
That is the ultimate bro rock.
So like, I'm showing bro tendencies.
You are like that's what plays in the weight room back in like 2002, 2003. You know, I'm crawling in the dark. You know, like those songs, man.
Crawling in the dark. That's the song.
Isn't that? Or no, that's Hoobastank.
It is
It's all the same to me. I saw Hoobastank. They were all right.
They were good?
Yeah. Did you ever listen to Incubus? Did you ever hear that band?
I think I heard one song.
Well, they were popular back then, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
early 2000s. I think
they were really big back then.
I went somewhere and they're like playing Tool. And I was like, oh.
Oh, so you've heard. Tool is good.
Yeah.
But. I don't know. You have to be showing the right song. Also, their songs are like 11 minutes long.
Yeah.
And if you're not a metal guy, then I don't know. It might not apply, but their singer is amazing.
Oh.
Like the singer from Tool, his voice is
I didn't hear the singer. I just heard the instrumental, I think.
Well, that's the problem with that band is that you have to wait like, 5 minutes for the vocals to come in or something. Or it's like, I don't know. You just need to hear the right song. Like those are some of the best angry songs you'll ever hear. Like they had an EP that my buddy and I used to listen to, and that was just like their first record or whatever. That thing's just, if you're just a pissed off 16-year-old, that's like the best music you could ever listen to.
That's me. Yeah. Wow.
So we would you're still there. So we would like ride around in my 1983 blue Cadillac, like listening to Tool and then putting on the Chronic 2000 or whatever that was. Yeah. Like forgot about Dre.
You guys are straight bros.
Yeah. Well, hey, you're more bro with the Linkin Park.
That shows more bro tendencies.
No. You're more bro than. So I feel like for the audience coming from my side, they should know that when we say bro, we're not talking about like black guy bro. We're talking about like weightlifting, like football player bro plays Madden, like just I don't know, some douchebag without sleeves. You know?
Yeah. That's because we already know how much I hate being called brother. Just for a recap.
I was
telling you, I walked into.
Do you like? I think we've had this talk before, but is it like if a black dude calls you brother, does that bother you?
Same shit, yeah.
Doesn't matter. So you don't discriminate,
just
black
like
or
dog
white.
Or boy, I'm like, oh, well, that's not my
homie?
name. Why the fuck would I?
What about homie?
I'm like, what? And I'll be like, hey, what's this, like the early 90s? Shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, brother is like, like as I told you, I walked into a certain bar and they were like, "Hey, brother, what up,
Was
brother?"
this just a bunch of white dudes saying it?
Like, "Hey, brother, what's up, brother?
That's just Loudoun County.
Can we help you, brother?" I'm like,
That's Loudoun County poo-poo people.
yeah.
People from Purcellville,
Oh, I'm sure.
Winchester. Never seen a black man.
Minding his business in a bar.
There was a movie called Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser. Do you ever see that movie?
Was that the one where he's like a caveman?
No, that's Encino Man.
Oh, damn.
That's a good movie.
Is it?
You know who's in Encino Man, don't you?
Who?
Pauly Shore.
Oh, yeah.
That was like his prime. You
Oh,
know?
yeah. I think I watched that one
I
time.
hear some sound clips right now, like as we're talking about Pauly Shore.
Yes.
Did you ever see the movie Son-in-Law?
Is that Brendan Fraser?
No, it's Pauly Shore.
Is that the one where they're like in like a dome and...
No, that's Biodome. Why are you testing my Pauly Shore knowledge? You're just trying to make me look like an idiot.
No.
You're like, look at how much Chris liked Pauly Shore. He was hilarious in the 90s, man.
He was. I'll accept that.
Like, he created his own language.
Yep.
But we were talking about Brendan Fraser. Like, so the blast from the past, like his parents built a bomb shelter and they thought a nuclear bomb went off. So they spent 30 years underground and came up in the 90s in California or whatever.
Wow.
Or the year 2000 something.
I see.
And when Brendan Fraser walked out, there was a black post office worker, female.
Wow.
He's like, "Oh my lucky stars, a Negro."
Wow.
And that's where I think most of the people in like Leesburg, that's how they react to you.
That's gonna be the sound clip.
Yeah. But
Hell yeah.
there you go.
We got I thought you were talking about the one where he gets chased around by a mummy in Egypt.
No.
That was Blast from the Past, right?
Hell no, that's the Mummy.
Oh wow. You're teaching me stuff, or it's not the one
That movie was terrible.
It's not the one where he's like going around the jungle and
What's that?
It's not the one where he's going around the jungle.
What's that? Is that the Jungle Book or something?
Nah, George of the Jungle.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Brendan Fraser like didn't age for like 20 years, and then one day he woke up and looked like a giant turd.
Yeah.
He looks rough, man. He looks like.
Have you seen the guy from Smallville?
I never watched Smallville.
Okay, well.
Did he get fat or something?
Yeah, he aged.
He like ate Smallville.
He aged. He aged like Brendan Fraser, basically.
I think Brendan Fraser aged because of booze and drugs or something. Maybe like botched facelifts or something.
Damn.
He just woke up and looked like, I don't know. He looked like hell one day.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
They said, "I'm not going to Hollywood anymore."
Well, you could see it. Like he was in one movie where there was like a talking squirrel or something like that, and it was like
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
No, it was like. It was with talking animals. That's all I know. You know how they like CGI the animals talking and stuff?
Yeah.
He was in something like that, and I saw a preview of that, and he just looked like he had 8 chins.
Like he didn't care anymore.
Yeah. He's like, I'm done. Done caring.
Give me my paycheck.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I'm going to just sit here and eat hamburgers.
And pizza.
Yeah. I'm going to dunk my hamburger in the bourbon, and I'm going to drink it. And give me the bourbon shake hamburger.
I got to listen to the Lazy Collective podcast.
Michael Keaton's still doing better than me.
Damn. Brendan Fraser, if you're tuned in, come on the Lazy Collective podcast.
Yeah, that's the last. Yeah, that's right. He can come and talk to the 50 people we have. Yeah.
Well, I think our numbers would probably jump. I'm sure our numbers would jump.
They would jump with Brendan Fraser
coming by. Oh,
what's that?
It's Gene Sim.
Yeah,
You saw what he said?
Yeah, he's still talking shit probably.
No, he said so. A remake of Jumanji is coming out in December. I think I saw that.
Yeah, well, it's going to be filmed in my backyard because I haven't cut my lawn this whole summer.
Wow.
I'm like it's like Russian roulette when I go to the mailbox.
Yeah.
Because I'm just waiting for that letter from the homeowners association to be like, your yard is disgusting. We're going to remove you from your house and burn it down and then sell the land.
Damn.
Like,
that's how they are going to do it?
Yeah, it's Jumanji back there.
Nah, but I think I saw
the chick said Caucasian, not American. Then he added his signature dick to it.
It's got Kevin Hart.
Wait, what's this? Oh, Jumanji?
Yeah, it's got Kevin Hart and The Rock and Jack Black. They pulled him out of retirement.
Jack Black?
Yes.
He's not in retirement.
I know, fuck around, but I haven't seen any he hasn't been in front of a camera. He does Kung Fu Panda. That's about it. But I haven't seen him in front of the camera in a long time.
He's in some movies.
Yeah.
Whenever I log on Netflix, I see him in a Goosebumps thing, but I've never watched it.
Oh, the Goosebumps movie?
Yeah.
The one that ruined my childhood?
He must be falling off pretty bad. But people love Jack Black.
I know. They need to do a School of Rock sequel.
That was a good movie.
Exactly.
That was his best movie, one of them. Did you ever see Saving Silverman?
Yes.
You did. Did you like it?
It was pretty funny.
I thought it was pretty hilarious.
It was early 90s funny.
That was early 90s funny.
Yeah. Not early 90s, early 2000s.
Well, that's right. Yeah, in that American Pie era. Because they had that guy from that movie. And did you ever see the movie Evolution?
Evolution?
Yeah. No. You need to watch that.
Oh, it's the one with the Head and Shoulders, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I did.
They had Orlando Jones. I think that's his name, right?
Brown.
Wait. What?
Talking about Orlando Brown?
No, that's not who it is. It's Orlando Jones.
Orlando Jones?
Orlando Jones.
I'm fucking around. Okay.
You know who Orlando Jones is, don't you?
I'm being a dick.
He's hilarious.
Yes.
They had him. They had Stifler, Sean William Scott or whatever his name is.
Right.
And then David Duchovny from The X-Files.
Yep.
That movie's it was written and directed by Dan Aykroyd and Ivan Reitman, the guys who did Ghostbusters. So that movie was awesome.
Yeah, that's why, because they know how to write that kind of shit, man.
Yeah, that movie's hilarious, and I love it. I don't know why I brought that up, though.
I mean, I appreciate you bringing it up. It was a good movie. It was a good product placement.
For them, yeah. But yeah, you need to watch that movie. It's hilarious. Watch it again, even if you haven't watched it.
Everybody, go out and watch Evolution, and then comment at the bottom that you saw Evolution.
Yeah.
And you might get a pat on the back from me, personally.
So, I gotta say, they're talking about a preview for... Now, you don't care about this, but they're talking about a preview for The Walking Dead next season.
Right.
And so, I remember distinctly, watching the preview for Season 2 when that was happening, 2011. And, almost just shitting my pants, I was so excited about the season. I, downloaded the music that was in the trailer and was, driving around listening to it and, man, it's going to be awesome. And then Season 3... Season 2 wasn't that good. Season 3 was okay, saw the trailer. It was awesome.
Yep.
I'm this is going to be amazing. And then slowly, my enthusiasm just started to decline. To now, I don't even know if I'm going to watch the trailer for The Walking Dead.
Yeah, Walking Dead. It's always the same, thing, man. I got tired of it after Season 2, actually.
Well, Season 2 was a long season, and they, dragged it out. But the last season... Did you watch the first episode at all? Did you see any of it?
I don't have a TV, man, and I just
you have TV.
I don't.
Did
don't
you?
Have a TV.
You never saw the baseball bat scene?
Nope.
So, but you had to hear about.
I'm talking about the highlight. Maybe I just saw. You
saw the highlight with
where
Glenn?
He had the spike back. And all
oh
that
yeah.
Shit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
So that was like that actually made you feel something,
Right.
Which The Walking Dead did that at times. When somebody would die, you'd feel it.
Yeah.
But the rest of the season was just complete and utter shit.
Man.
And them dragging out, and they do the same thing every season now, where it's they build to the mid-season finale, and something kind of happens, and then the rest of the second season is them filling in. They have so many characters that nobody gives a shit about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they'll kill off these meaningless characters, and then they have episodes. They've had episodes just centered around these characters that no one cares about. And it's why am I watching this?
Yeah, it sounds shitty, man.
It is.
That's why I avoided Walking Dead. I can't do Walking Dead. I've tried Breaking Bad so many times that it's
you couldn't.
Impossible.
When did you ever get past even the first season?
Yeah.
Because the payoff really starts in season 3.
So okay.
It's not bad the first 2 seasons.
I'll skip. I'll go to season 3 just for you.
Well,
and then you can do
watch
a recap.
the end of season 2, and then you'll get watch a couple of episodes of that. But yeah, I mean, it took a little bit of patience. I mean, there's some cool scenes in the first couple of seasons.
Yeah.
You just gotta you have to be patient with it.
You
It's
know,
a slow
that's
burn.
it's funny like seeing like shows that like came out or premiered, like you could say like what's like 2011 was that Breaking Bad and all
When
that.
Breaking Bad was
13, 14?
and it ended in 2013 or 14.
Yeah, 2008. Like it's funny seeing that.
Yeah.
Going back and watching the first season, and you're like, it's so 2008.
Well, you
and
can
you see an update.
Yeah. You see, well, what's funny about 2008 is there's still a lot of like 2004, 2005 culture, and even some of that like early 2000s still bleeds. Like you feel that like rap rock, like
exactly
Linkin Park vibe somewhere. Like it's
Need
crazy.
for Speed and shit. Yes.
Well, it's like it's hard to distinguish like this like 2000s. It's hard to distinguish, 0 to 2010, and then now we're in a whole other decade. And
exactly.
It's like, you can look back at the 90s and like distinctly see
90s.
This is the 90s.
Yep.
Here's where the 80s bled in.
Yep.
Here's where things kind of were a little bit funky. And then the 90s became its own thing. Like
exactly.
The late 90s versus the early 90s are like, the early 90s were so cheesy, like CNC Music Factory, like MC Hammer Pants. It was just like, it was like a hangover from the 80s.
But like, there was so much creativity involved in the 90s.
Oh, well,
that was like beautiful. That's what changed it up from everything. But like, like it's sad that the defining factor of the early 2000s was 9/11.
9/11
was like the defining factor of the 2000s. Nothing else really after that. And then like 2010 happened. And then it just went on from there. I know I was trying to.
No, but you're right though. It's like, but and there's a lot of bleed. I just feel like you see like from 95 to like the year 2000.
Yeah.
There was a vibe there.
Exactly.
And then from 2000 to 2005, like it was weird. I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
It was kind of a strange time.
Exactly.
And that from 2000 to 2010, that was a weird decade.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know. Like, and so much, like, the technology has changed so much. Like, when you watch Breaking Bad, they have flip phones.
Wow.
In the first, like, 2 seasons, 3 seasons or whatever.
That's a burner. That's like...
Yeah, well, no, I mean, they had them throughout that show. I don't think I remember them having iPhones or anything like that.
Yeah, they probably want to keep it in a certain time period.
Yeah, they kept it there. Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing. Like with The Walking Dead, there's a couple things that piss me off there.
Uh-oh.
It's like, so yeah, they are in that 2010 to like, I think it's only been like 2 years that the show has progressed.
Yeah,
and it's like they. As seen on The Walking Dead, the new 2017 blah blah blah, car. Yeah. It's like they're not even keeping that shit. It's like
that's how you get your money going, man.
Yeah, I get that, but they had like the most viewers ever. It's like for a cable TV show, and it's like they're not keeping current with that.
Nope.
What else? Oh yeah. So the thing that really pissed me off, and maybe that's because I was hoping they'd come here, is they're supposed to be in Alexandria, Virginia.
Oh wow.
And they just stayed in Georgia. And like, it looks nothing like Northern Virginia. It looks nothing like Alexandria. And you would think that
that's hilarious.
And in the comic book, like I'm not a big comic book guy. Like I haven't like read them or whatever. Yeah. But I know in the comic book they have scenes in like DC. Now I know they can't go to DC and film The Walking Dead.
Exactly.
But they should at least go and have a set built
that looks
or
like
green screen or something. But AMC is so concerned with like farting with their budget.
Of course.
It's like, I think part of the problem is AMC and like, I don't know. I've read all kinds of stuff about it.
If they change the scenery, I mean, you probably get a whole nother audience. Hey, this is filmed. I remember when they filmed that. I was like, right here, this is me. Yeah. And it's like, you see them edit it out like a ghost or something.
Well, and they film Atlanta like it's DC. And it's like, this is bullshit.
Bullshit.
Like, baloney. And like, it's just like, it's baloney. You've never heard that term?
No, how you said it. That's a sound clip,
Chris. It's baloney. Bologna. Yeah. So that pissed me off though, because I'm like, man, they're coming to Alexandria. Like, not really, but at least make it look like Alexandria.
Exactly.
At least do some research.
That's not important anymore. People don't need to research anymore.
Yeah, especially for a TV show with like 13 million viewers. Like,
man.
Yeah, and AMC's like, we're gonna cut the budget again. That's what happened between season 1 and season 2. They're like, oh, this show's successful. We're gonna cut the budget.
Pieces of crap.
Yeah. So thanks AMC. You ruined The Walking Dead.
For ruining The Walking Dead. That's why I get tired of watching the show.
I can't even watch it now.
Please kill it so we can make our show the lazy shit detectives.
The shit detectives. Yeah. They don't even need a budget for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We just go around solving shit crimes.
We just need some fake poo and Jimmy.
We just want 20,000 for fake shit every episode.
That's some expensive fake poo.
Hey,
we need the real thing for less cheap.
I'm not touching the real thing. I'm gonna get sick every scene.
It just got disgusting.
It did.
It got disgusting. Oh man.
So yeah. So our pitch to AMC, shit detectives. It stars Chris and I as on the edge detectives.
And Black Sun.
And Black Sun, I forgot. And Black Sun. He's gonna be the commissioner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the commissioner.
He's the commissioner of police. Yeah.
So yeah. It's gonna be fantastic.
And there'll be Michael Keaton and Emilio Estevez.
That's
if that happened, we'd immediately be on network television.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Actually, if Michael Keaton played his role he did in the Other Guys.
Oh wait, what?
You
Michael
seen the
Keaton?
Other Guys? Yeah.
He was in. I forget that
he was in the
that.
Other Guys. He made that movie.
Was he the chief of police?
Yes, he made that movie.
Oh, that movie was terrible though.
I love that movie. So we're from
really?
different eras. Though.
I'm gonna have to watch it again then. That
2 years
movie was
from
hard to watch, man.
Yeah.
What's the chick's name that was in that movie? That was Will Ferrell's wife.
Oh, jeez. That's
it was like the least believable thing ever.
That's one of my other Hollywood crushes. Damn it.
Oh, well, you like the movie Hitch. She was in that movie too.
Eva Mendes, yes.
Yes, okay, there you go.
And Hitch is my favorite movie.
Yeah.
I cry every time.
What makes you cry in that movie?
He found the one he loved. He becomes awkward. He's supposed to be a smooth dating coach.
The D. Hearn story.
That's what. Yes.
Yeah. Is that what you're basing it? You're like, I'm gonna be Hitch.
I'm gonna be Hitch the rest of my life. Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
Nothing's gonna change about me. I'm a character in a one-shot movie.
I think I've said this before, and so you found your Kevin James, your fat white guy.
Yes.
That's your sidekick. So there you go.
Okay, so AMC, we're going to do a Hitch television show starring myself and Chris.
Where we go and you get kicked out of bunkers.
Yes, automatically.
Yes. Oh, man. I don't think we even talked about that.
Yeah, it's not important, man. Why? I'm not even going to bring it up. They're not even important. I mean, allegedly.
Well, I think most of our audience is the people that go to bunkers somehow.
I'm sure. But I'm not worried about it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep building. I'm going to keep doing what I do.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, you're not missing much, man. That place will be exactly the same 10 years from now.
I'm sure. I mean, that's why I get tired. You know, bar rats and people like that.
Yeah.
You know, hey, you do what you do, but, you know, bar rats, I'm not trying to be one of those. If I ever find myself sitting in the bar all day.
Yeah.
Saying I'm meeting new people, but I'm just like sitting in a bar drinking every day. Yeah. Talking to the same circle and not really building anything. I think that's when I'll die. Like I'll really be.
You'll just be done.
I'll be dead. I'll be dead for the rest of my life, man. Like you gotta challenge yourself. That's why I'm loving this. Well,
I think a lot of people look for that. They look for a community.
Yeah.
And like the golf course I work at, there's a community there.
Right.
There's like, I mean, at least especially with the employees, where it's like.
Right.
There's kind of like that Cheers vibe a little bit.
Right.
And then
right.
Like at the church there's a community and like there's other things like there's a lot of different communities that I'm a part of.
Right. But I don't even
bunkers is not the thing that I want to be.
I wouldn't call it a community, man. Just I've been enjoying going around to different places. I've been doing, meeting a lot of new people. I wouldn't have met that media mogul out here if I stayed in that same bar every night.
Yeah.
Like real shit.
Yeah.
Which I really wasn't in there every night, but I'm just saying. When you're being attacked and assaulted every time you go into somewhere.
Yeah.
get out of there.
Well, I think
you know what I'm saying?
I think you just had people
harassed.
They just weren't on board with you.
Yeah. If I'm getting harassed, if you're getting harassed and assaulted every day by somebody that actually works at a place,
yeah,
you need to leave. Why are you gonna? That's like taking an abuse from a job that you hate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's one of those things.
Yeah, man.
Like you shouldn't have to confront an establishment on their employees or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not your responsibility.
Exactly.
But yeah, no,
I'm glad you're in on it.
Yeah, no, life's too short.
And the fact that I confronted, that's when they're banning.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey. So if that's gonna be in the Hitch movie, hey, fuck it.
The Hitch movie.
If that's gonna be in the Hitch movie, we'll use it from there.
There you go. Yeah, man.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Well, we're already like 85 minutes in.
Damn, we're doing like
I kind of feel like we didn't talk about much. But
we talked about a lot of shit.
We did talk a lot.
Why are you cutting shit off, Chris?
What, you've got more things
You're negative
to say?
Nancy. No, you're negative Nancy, Chris. Okay, we did a great show. Everybody tuned in. We had good people.
Yeah,
it's going
we did.
on 11 o'clock. That's probably why we don't have an audience right now. People are asleep.
That's true.
They're like, oh, they're talking about Michael Keaton right now.
Again.
In the sequel to Multiplicity, Duplicity. Watch Hollywood's actually working on that shit too.
Yeah, no, there's still some shit going on.
Like if it's Duplicity and the clones have two heads, I want money from that, okay?
Is the live stream killed at this point?
No, I'm still going, fam.
It's still going?
Yeah. Well, I just gotta go over there and turn it off.
Did you tag all these people in here?
No.
There's like, all right.
A lot of the different people showed up than what I tagged, so that's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for showing up, people.
There you go.
Fantastic. Thank y'all for coming out. It's been a Lazy Collective podcast. I think we need an outro, Chris.
You want the song?
I think we need an outro, man. We gotta do this one big. This is for the beautiful people out there.
All right, let me see
doing
what
beautiful
I can do.
things. This is for y'all. We gotta get the music together.
It's coming.
We're doing it for y'all. This is why I made the show. I want y'all to come out here, get a good laugh. We wanted the phone calls for you to call in and vent. Say what you got to say, man. Come on out.
There you go. You got your theme music.
And this has been my favorite podcast, Lazy Collective Podcast. With Diesel and Chris G.
What's up?
The beautiful engineering that you heard today is from Heftycat Studios. Call up Chris G.
That's
Email him. Tell him how to contact you, Chris.
Chris.gooden83@gmail.com.
@gmail.com.
You can message me on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
I only check that like once every couple days probably or something like that because Facebook is the devil.
It is.
And Mark Zuckerberg's monitoring us right now.
He still is watching us.
Yes.
I saw his name pop up.
Yeah, he's on there. So. But yeah, email.
It's like, you guys got to warn me when this comes on. And yeah, man. Get your copies of Powerfuls and The Lazy Man's Hustle. Powerfuls, how to get shit handled, how to be assertive in your life. If you're in a shitty situation, get out of that shitty situation and move, One of the 48 Laws of Power. Now I'm not going to go that deep. That's a great book, though. But hey, get Powerfuls. It's a short book, something you can read. Enjoy yourself. It's for the non-readers. Lazy Man Hustle, same thing, short book for the non-readers. Get your money together, get everything going. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing when people come together, be creative, and be themselves. Not scared to be themselves because they're powerful. The Book of Power Game.
It's a good book to read on the toilet.
It is. I've read it on the toilet.
There you go.
Yeah, I know people that read it
Bathroom
on the toilet.
book.
And they get enlightened.
Well, and you even reference poo-poo people. So.
Poo people. And then like squeeze one out. Wow.
Well,
poo-poo.
Hopefully, and you can see the collective August 6th.
Yep, August 6th.
At the place we do not speak of.
The place we do not speak of. And
yeah.
I'm not going to be there because I'd rather not be there.
Unless we can find, if somebody wants to donate a Spider-Man costume.
I'm not even going to wear that. It's going to be a fat-ass Spider-Man.
They got the slimming one. The slim fit.
So I'm like, I can't even do hype man shit, like ripping the thing apart with my muscles.
There you go.
Come Spider-Man.
This is the longest outro ever.
Exactly, man.
The last time, no.
All right, people. See.
All right, peace.